Stage 15 Tour de France, I almost said ballsy, bulky Mollema won stage 15. So there's a bit of drama going on right now in the Tour de France. So we'll get to that in a sec. We'll get to stage 15 in a sec, but this is what happened. Froome got attacked. He got attacked in the Tour de France yesterday after he got a mechanical as the breakaway went away apparently. So he was 45 seconds behind the rivals at one point. 45 seconds, and he closed the gap. So, like I just said, man, Chris Froome's foxing. Because if you're weak, there's no way you're closing a 45-second gap with AG2R on the front hammering it. So he just wanted to close the gap and just stay with the guys. Let's have a look at some photos here. So you can see Froome, he's going for it. Iran's there. Aru's really suffering. This guy here is dropping the wheel. Contador's there. Froome, his bike looks really small, doesn't it? And his seat is so low, but it's working for him. I'm not a bike fit expert. I'm a nutrition expert, weight loss expert, fitness expert, but I'm definitely not a bike fit expert, so I'm not too sure, but it does look a little bit, traditionally a bit too small, but works for him. The face looks fresh. There's no fatigue there. He looks pretty good. He looks ready for business. And again, he's got skinny legs in the podium, girls. Let's have a look now at this attack that he had. He had some, the speed was probably at the highest point. The race was coming at the foot of the climb. It was a really bad moment. See, he got a mechanical at the start of the climb. You know what I mean? And still had enough fitness and panache to be out there at the end. A mechanical at the start of the climb, Tour de France, in the yellow jersey. So let's have a quick look at the stage results, and we'll get to the photos. So the full results: Bulky Mollema was there. Ulysses, he's a 2 down underwriter. So that day, 441, and Barguil was up there, moving up. Let's see where the big dogs were on that day. So there was over 5 minutes back. They let the breakaway extend out really big that day. Okay, so here we go. So Yates was across the line first, then Froome, Iran. So Froome was dominant in that he was second across the line and a whole big bunch. Who else was getting anyone dropping off? Where's Aru was with him? Kruziger. But they were way back, 3 minutes back. So here's a select group now. We're talking about Yates, Froome, Iran, Vulamoz, Aru, Bennett, Bardet, Magentis, Landa, Contador, and Roman Sicard, who's just sort of hanging on a bit there. But that's the select group. These are the GC boys. These are the guys with the special secret sauce. These guys know what they're doing, and they're up there. So these are the famous 10. You call them famous 9. Let's have a look at some photos. We can't actually video content because ASO are cunts. But let's have a look at stage 15 Tour de France video content. So photo content. So you see that Chris Froome's been towed back, and these guys are going for it. Look at their faces. They're not got mouth closed. Their heads down, fatigues heavy, out the saddle. These AG2R boys are fucking cooked. You can tell by the way they angle their feet. You can tell by the way they hold their elbows, their faces. They're really going for it. And Froome has come back. So that's some serious fucking fitness, man. AG2R on the train on the front, just driving this motherfucker home, trying to drop Froome dog, And look at the faces, Look at the faces. Look at the faces. They're really suffering, and they still couldn't drop Froome. Even Aru was happy to sit back and let him do it because he knew the pace was so high. Mollema. What the fuck is that thing? It's a house, a hat. So Mollema on the new Amonda. First win on the new Amonda. Froome's there. Now Froome's out to the front. So, like I said, Chris Froome's going to win this motherfucker in the house. And they just cook everyone. Contador's back up in it today. His teammate won. And we've got... So, yep. Look at the face. Look at the face of Froome. There's a bit of exertion there. But you can tell it's the face of a Tour de France winner this year. Whoever's got the best face wins. Mollema, Tony Martin. See, look at that face. You just feel how much energy's been expended by Tony Martin. And that's not a sustainable thing for a stage race. Quintana is really feeling it. Could be chases. Froome looks a little bit heavy this year, doesn't he? A bit more swole. Quintana's tanned the fuck up, isn't he? He's tanned. Kwiatkowski. So, see, look at the fatigue here. This guy here, Warren, he's looking fatigued. His elbows on his things. He's like, yeah, I'm pretty cooked. Froome's just like, yeah, man, no worries. Got his fingers on the brakes. He's ready to race. Yates is, you know what I mean? There's the signs of fatigue. You can see that. Elbows down, resting there, and then Chris Froome's got his fingers ready to race. Come on, man, let's race. He's even flexing his fucking arms. You know? He's ready. Chris Froome's got infinite energy, mate. Infinite energy. Backlands rods are finished. So yeah, he's looking ready for it. Yates looks pretty fresh as well. Dan Martin always looks fucked. But he's just Dan Martin, I think. I'd say this year, the competition of who's trying the hardest, Dan Martin, for sure. Because he looks like fucking, he looks cooked every day, but he's still up there doing it. So he's doing well. Doing well. And again, very fresh face. Look at Mollema, very fresh face. Won the stage. Won the stage. Kittle. Kruiser looks pretty cooked. Simon Yates looks like he's in trouble. Like someone's going to get him or something. You can see Bargate, feel Bargate's energy over here. He's looking pretty fatigued. Bulky Mollema on the attack. What size Mondo is that? It's like a 56. Froome in the yellow again. Like I said, again. There's a train here. This is a breakaway train, so they're single file. They're really going for it. Team Sky on the front driving it. So yeah, good work today by Chris Froome. That bike style does look small, doesn't it? It does look small, but it was effective for him. He rides a pretty low seat. High cadence rider. High cadence rider. And that's about it. So that's stage 15, Tour de France. We've got some more stages coming up. We'll see you soon.